Okay, guys, let's get started. So, first of all, I would like to give my introduction. Okay, so my name is Kashif. I am from India, Mumbai. I have somewhere around 14 years of practical IT experience. I am in, uh, I completed my graduation, BSc IT. And after completing my graduation, I started working as IT professional. Um, so I worked in um, S SCCM level 1, level 2, level 3 team, and now I'm working as architect, wherein I have to deploy and implement um, technologies for organization. So I'm working as an architect now. Now, apart from the implementation day-to-day activity, I am involved in training. What happened with this pen? Wait a minute, guys. This pen stopped working. Okay. So I am involved in training wherein I have trained more than 35,000 students globally. So I take training, classroom training, corporate training, online training, and I have trained more than 35,000 students globally on um, SCCM, right? I have expertise on SCCM, Intune, then Active Directory, Windows Server, application packaging, Azure, and PowerShell. Okay, so that's about me, guys. Now I will discuss about the duration of this training. So this training is gonna get started at 8 a.m. India time, 8 a.m. IST, right? 8 a.m. is 10:30 p.m. EST time. So 8 to 9 a.m. daily 1 hour session we will do Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. I'm talking about India time. You have to convert this time into your local time zone, guys. So from Monday to Friday. Those who are in US and Canada, it will be Sunday to Thursday. Okay. Now daily we will start at 8 a.m. 8 to 9. We will do this training, and the duration is going to be 35 days in total. Maximum 30 to 35 days we will do the training and we will finish it off. Okay. Now, what all things we are going to learn in this training? I think I have already shared the course content with you guys, but in case if you guys do not have it, let me share the course content. Okay. So this is the course content which has we will start from scratch. Okay. So introduction to MDM, information on Intune versus SCCM. So we are going to go with all these things. We will do the theory plus practical. Okay. I have already shared this document with you. In case if you have not received it, you let me know. I will share it again. Now, so we will go through that one. Now we will do the lab setup. Okay. So we will go with theory plus practical. So in every session, we will discuss about the theory part first, and then we will do the practical. So for practical lab, you need to have the prerequisite. Okay. Prerequisite. What do you have to have? You need to have a Windows Windows 10 or Windows 11 computer. If you have Mac, that is also okay, but I will prefer Windows computer. So if you have Windows 10 or Windows 11, so let's say you have a laptop and that is Windows 10, right? Or Windows 11. Now on that laptop, the minimum configuration what you have is you need to have minimum 6 GB RAM on that laptop. Then you need to have 4 core processor. This is the minimum requirement. Okay. Minimum requirement for 6 GB RAM, 4 core processor, and you need to have minimum 100 GB free hard disk space, free space on that laptop. How will you check whether you have that configuration or not? You need to search down at the bottom. You have search option. You need to type in system information. Okay. So you see, I have Windows 11 machine, right? Excuse me. Okay. So I have Windows 11. Then processor. I got 8 logical processor. You need to have minimum 4 core processor and installed physical memory. I have 32 GB RAM. You need to have minimum 6 GB RAM. Okay. And you need to have 100 gigabyte of free disk space in C drive or D drive or any other drive. Okay. So let me show you. For example, in my case, okay, so in my case, I have in this PC, you see, I got 138 GB in D drive. C drive does not have much space, only 12.3 gigabyte, but D drive has ample amount of space. So my computer is eligible uh, to set up the lab, Intune lab on this one, because what we are going to do, we will have a virtual machine on this Windows 10 machine. On your laptop, we will create a virtual machine, right? And that machine we will enroll to Intune. Got it? Okay, so that's the laptop requirement. You need to have a mobile phone as well. Okay. You need to have a mobile phone like Android or iOS. Plus, you need to have a credit card. You guys. Okay, you need to have a credit card. These are the prerequisite, guys. So a laptop with minimum 6 GB RAM, 4 core processor, 100 GB hard disk space, Android or iOS mobile phone, and a credit card. Clear, everyone? Any question?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
The
Okay.
credit card, will it be charged or it's just to verify?
No, it will just verify because we will go with the free trial one. Okay.
Okay.
So you don't have to make any payment. So it is going to be 60 days free of cost. Okay. 60 days. Now, I'm going to give you some overview and the historical details of Intune. So Intune is a Microsoft product. Okay, it's a Microsoft product. Microsoft has developed this product. When they have developed this product in the year 2010, right? Now, in the year 2010, they released this in the market for the first time. People started using it, but it was not going well. It started doing well from 2018. Okay. And after 2020, after COVID-19, what happened? People started working from home. So when people started working from home, then Intune is getting implemented in companies like anything. It's moving like a monster now because Intune has a capability to manage devices over the internet as well. Unlike SCCM, SCCM has, you need to have all the devices in the premises so that SCCM can manage those devices. You can manage devices on internet as well, but you get a lot of issues in SCCM world. Lot of challenges, lot of dependencies are there, but no, Intune does not have those dependencies. As long as the devices are on internet, you will be able to manage devices. Now Intune is moving like a monster now. Almost all big and medium organization you will find Intune. Wherever you go, you will find Intune in medium and big organization. You may not find it in small organization, but you will find it in medium and big organization. Now why do we need Intune? What is the reason? So Intune has basically two features, MDM and MAM, mobile device management and mobile application management. Okay, so Intune can manage mobile devices and manage mobile applications. So what all devices you can manage? You can manage, laptops like Windows 10, Windows 11, mobile phones, Android and iOS, right? So you can manage Windows 10, Windows 11, then Android devices, iOS, right? iPad, then MacBooks, then Linux. You can manage these kind of devices from Intune. Mobile application management, you can manage mobile applications like Office 365 applications. You can manage other applications as well, but this is just an example, guys. Office 365 application you can manage from Microsoft Intune. Why do we need to manage devices? We manage devices to secure the device, right? Secure the data of the device. So data should not get compromised. For example, this is your laptop, right? This is your laptop. Now you lost this laptop. This laptop is lost, right? The data inside this laptop is on a stake. It might go into the wrong hands, right? So how we make sure the data is secured? So what we will do from Intune, we can deploy a policy to delete the data. Whatever the data we have here, it will get deleted. Got it? Data will get deleted. Data will get erased from the target machine. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, so the data will get deleted. Suppose you have a mobile phone, right? And you forgot password, right? So from Intune, From Intune, you will deploy a policy to reset password, right? Reset password. Okay. You can deploy a policy how the application will get, how user will access the application, you know, like multi-factor authentication in the application. The application needs extra level of security. So those things you can define from Intune. So you need to enroll all your devices into Intune. Suppose you have thousands and thousands of devices. Okay. Suppose you have, let's say, 10,000 devices. So you need to enroll them into Intune. So all our devices will get enrolled into Intune so that Intune will control these devices. Intune will manage these devices. Okay. So Intune has MDM option. You can manage devices, plus MAM. You can manage mobile applications. Okay. Now,
Kashif, I have a question.
yeah.
So from regarding the data security, so OneDrive is doing the same thing, but OneDrive is not for the cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
So we can secure the data. For example, like all the corporate offices, they have the Office 365. So we so all the backups saved there in the local computer, but it's on cloud through the OneDrive. So
Mm-hmm.
so the so this backup thing, if we want to delete it, we can delete it through the OneDrive.
Mm-hmm.
So for the Intunes right now, I just see that the mobile device is the is like it has the capability to handle the mobile devices, but
Mm-hmm.
but in the computer, OneDrive is doing the same thing. I think, as far as my knowledge.
Okay. So that's only for data. What about user forgot password? Okay. What about the user has other data not in OneDrive, on his computer itself? How will you delete them? Suppose user lost his laptop, right? What you will do from Intune, you will initiate wipe here, wipe, so that it will erase everything and it will factory reset the device. Got it?
Okay, so factory reset the device itself.
Mm-hmm.
But like in OneDrive, I can delete the data through the cloud.
What about the data which are not in OneDrive? How will you manage them?
It's just a download folder. That's it, as far as I know.
No, suppose user has downloaded and kept it on the desktop, some files on the document, some files are on the D drive, some files in C drive. How will you make sure the data is not compromised when the laptop is, you know, stolen?
Yes, yes,
Plus,
you're right.
plus if user needs applications, right? User needs application. Every time they will have to call, help desk uh, for the installation. Instead of doing that, you can publish application for users. User can go to that portal and download it himself. All approved application plus updates. Devices needs updates. So you will be pushing updates to the devices to make the devices safe and secured, free from vulnerabilities.
Yes,
Got
yes,
it?
yes, you're
Then
right.
you can
Yes.
deploy policies. Then you can deploy configuration to the devices, how the device will behave, what all things user can do on the device, what all things are restricted on the device. You can do all those things from Intune portal.
Okay, okay. Got it. Thank you.
So Intune is gonna um, enroll all the devices, and then we can deploy policies to Android devices. We can deploy policies to Windows devices, iOS devices, Linux devices, right? Now, like Intune, you have other vendors like AirWatch. AirWatch is from VMware. Then we have Zen Mobile. Then we have BlackBerry. Then we have Mobile Iron. Then what else? Tanium. These are some of the vendors which are doing the same thing, but most of the vendors are doing managing only mobile devices. They are not managing Windows 10 and Windows 11 devices. But in Intune, you have option to manage Windows 10, Windows 11 devices plus mobile devices. That's the reason people are going towards Intune, because it has option to manage all kind of devices except servers. Intune does not manage servers. Now, who will manage servers? For example, you have Windows Server as well. For example, you have 100 Windows servers. So who will manage Windows Server? Can
Active
anyone tell
Directory?
me? Active
SCCM.
Directory. Yes. It is going to be SCCM who will be managing servers. So SCCM will be deploying application updates, sending some policies to the servers. So SCCM will remain there in organization. Microsoft is not removing SCCM. So they are selling both the products, SCCM plus Intune. So for Intune, using Intune, you can manage all the client devices, and server devices will be managed by SCCM. Okay. Now, why Intune? Why not any other product? Point number one, it's a matured product. Wherever you go, you will find Intune. So it's deployed in almost all big size, big size and medium size organization. It's a matured product. Why? Because it is there in the market for the past 14 years now, since 2010. Point number three, um, resource availability. So resources are available because it's a matured product. In case if you are stuck somewhere, you just Google it out. You will get hundreds of website, to give you the solution. It's not like a new product wherein you don't have resources available online. So resources are available online, right? Point number four, good vacancies. So it is better than SCCM now. Previously, SCCM had more vacancies, but after COVID-19, SCCM is going down and down because people are going towards Intune. Those who are using SCCM, they are also going towards Intune. That's the reason you have more vacancies for Intune administrators. You have good salary as well. So if you are in US, Canada, Australia, European countries, you can expect a salary of 50 USD per hour. Average salary, $50 per hour. Those who are working as Intune administrator. Okay. Those who are in India, you can expect of 800,000 Indian rupees per year. This is the average salary. Those who are in India, 8 lakh per annum. Okay. Point number 6, it can manage more devices. I mean, it can manage um, Windows 10, Windows 11, Android, then iOS, iPad, then Mac, and then Linux. However, other uh, tools, for example, Workspace ONE or Tanium or Zen Mobile or Mobile Iron or um, AirWatch, they are focusing only on mobile devices like Android and iOS. Okay, but this one has capability to manage Windows 10 and Windows 11 and Linux devices as well. It is gonna manage Chrome OS as well. So it's going to add Chrome OS as well in the near future. So it's trying to add more and more types of devices so that um, you don't have to purchase another tool for another type of devices. So it's like one-stop solution. Okay, so it can manage Windows 10, 11, Android, iOS, iPad, Mac, Linux, Chrome OS. Point number 7, easy to learn. So who can learn this? Anyone who is in IT or non-IT field can learn, because it's pretty straightforward, simple. You don't have to design any server. You don't have to install any SQL backup. Nothing is needed. Everything is already configured by Microsoft. You just take the subscription and you are all set to go. So it's easy to learn. Okay. Point number 8 is no programming languages. You don't need to learn any programming language like C, C++, Java, Python, not needed. Okay. Everything is GUI based. You have to use the GUI to and the steps are already defined. So you have to follow those steps and then you will be able to achieve your task. Okay. Point number
Vasu,
9,
we don't
good
we don't
future.
require PowerShell also.
Little bit you can use PowerShell, but that is also not a mandatory requirement that you need to have a PowerShell skills if you are working as an Intune administrator. Okay, you can
Are,
have the
are you
basic
saying that
PowerShell.
all the tasks that can be done through SCCM can now be done through Intunes? Is that the case?
Is almost everything. More than that. Okay.
Oh,
Hello, sir. I have a
Yes.
question. Like in SCCM, we have some limitation, device limitation, like CAFs can manage 8 lakhs client machine. So, is there any limitation in Intune?
No, you don't have any limitation here. You can manage billions of devices here. Okay. The only
Okay.
thing is you have to take license. Per license, you have to, it is going to cost you $8 per hour, per month per user. $8. Got it?
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
So you have good future. You can make your career in this one. So it's a matured product. It is there in almost all big size and medium size organization. Resources are available online. Vacancies are there. Salary is good. It can manage more number of devices than other third party vendors. um, Easy to learn, no programming languages, good future. Okay. Now if you compare with SCCM is going down and down because SCCM is more focusing on server side. Microsoft is slowly and gradually they are removing uh, they want people to install Intune in their organization to manage their devices. Now SCCM will be only for server. After, I think after a couple of years, they will remove Windows 10 and Windows 11 management from SCCM so that it will be purely for server. You will not be able to manage Windows 10 and Windows 11 from SCCM. So after this training, if you would like to take exam, so you go with this MD 102 exam. But for SCCM, you don't have any exam. This is for Intune. You take this exam and become certified. Okay. So the total marks you have to get is 700 minimum out of 1000 to pass this exam. Okay. Minimum 700 to out of 1000 to pass this exam. Okay. Now I'll talk about Intune architecture. Now Intune architecture is designed by Microsoft. We don't have to do anything here. Everything is done by Microsoft. This is the Intune architecture overview architecture, guys. Okay. So when you create your subscription, basically Intune is a SaaS kind of product, software as a service, like Gmail. Gmail is what? You take the Gmail subscription and you are ready to receive emails. So similarly, we have Intune subscription. We take Intune subscription, then we get web console. Now from this web console, you will be able to access Intune services. So when you would like to configure anything, right? Whatever the things you would like to do on Intune, your configuration will be recorded in Graph API. Graph API is a communication bridge between you and Intune services in the backend. So Graph API will take your information and then upload it here in Intune portal. So either you configure devices or protect data or manage applications. Okay. So what all devices you can manage? Windows, Mac OS, Android, Linux, iOS, iPad. Then management, mobile application management, iOS and iPad, Android, right? Then you have integration with various product like SCCM is integrated with Intune. You can manage devices using SCCM and Intune together as co-managed devices. Okay. Then you have integration with Microsoft Entra ID, that is Microsoft Azure Active Directory. Then you have integration with Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Microsoft Store, Microsoft Defender. So we will see all these things in the practical, okay, when we go along in the training. Right now, I'm just giving overview of this architecture, guys. Then we have Intune license. So Intune licenses, you need to take Intune license, that is Microsoft Intune Plan 1. And that is going to cost you $8 per month per user. Okay. So suppose if you have 1,000 users, you need to take 1,000 Intune license. So Intune Plan 1 license is included in all these licenses. If you have Microsoft 365 E5 or E3 license, this license is already included into that one. So you can take any of these licenses and you will get Intune license, or you can take a separate Intune license. Okay. That's the Intune license, guys. We will go with our free trial that is available to us for 60 days, 30 plus 30, 60 days. And then we will be able to perform all our steps. And that license will be as good as uh, the licensed one. So free trial will have all the features as we have in the licensed one. So that's going to be the Intune license, guys. So when we go in the training from tomorrow onwards, we will take Intune subscription. So in order to take Intune subscription, you need to have a credit card. Credit card is needed as per Microsoft requirement. You need to give credit card details to Microsoft in order to purchase Intune license. And they are not going to charge you anything. It's a free of cost for 60 days. After 60 days, if you would like to continue, then only you will have to pay to Microsoft. Otherwise, you don't have to make any payment.
Hello, sir. Actually,
Yes.
I already activated a free license. The last date is 28th September. Is it possible to extend that?
Yes, we can extend it for 30 more days.
Okay, and also the other license that Microsoft Entra ID license, right? That also can extend.
Yes, we can extend that one as well.
Okay, sure. So I'll not create any new account. I'll use
No,
that one.
not needed.
Okay.
Okay, so now I will stop right here, and then if you have any question, guys, you can ask question. Any question from anyone?
Yes, there was one question I have. When you said there was wiping the device, is it going to be there are tools to recover the data. So are we going to put a protection on the device?
No,
So
we will
so
not put any protection on the device, because when the device is lost, for example, right, we will wipe the data. Whatever the data is there in the device, we want everything to get deleted.
yes, I understand that, but they can just remove the hard disk and use a recovery tool to get the data back. So
Who?
uh,
The guy
yeah,
who's
yeah, the guy who took the laptop or who stole the
no,
laptop.
we will do the BitLocker on that one, so that
Okay, okay, yeah,
the
that's what I was
device
saying.
will
That
be
is the
secured. The
okay,
device will
okay,
be secured with BitLocker technology.
okay, okay. All right, okay, I understand. Okay.
Any other question from anyone?
Yeah, I have one more question. So for the Mac devices, they have this other software called JAMF. So what's the difference between JAMF and Intune? I mean, I know only JAMF only
Hmm.
works on Mac OS, but then is it like the same thing like what we're looking at, or is it like better?
Intune has more features than Jamf, right? Jams is generally, yes, you are right. The Jams is basically gonna manage Mac devices, plus you can deploy applications as well on Mac devices. But in Intune, you have more features than Jamf. That's the reason we want people to enroll their Mac devices as well, so that we can manage and deploy application plus policies plus compliance evaluation configuration through Intune to Mac devices.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay. Any other question from anyone?
Yes, Kasib, actually, I have a 2-3 credit card, but I have already taken an Azure subscription with one card 2 years ago. So, okay,
Okay.
can I take the subscription?
If you would like to take another subscription, then you need to have a new phone number, new email address, and new credit card. So make
Okay,
sure you use a credit card which you have not used it before. Okay.
okay, okay.
For Intune, it will allow, because you have taken Azure subscription, right? So
Yes.
I don't think it will block you with the same
Okay,
credit card. But if you have new credit card, that is well and good. Okay.
okay, okay, fine.
Any other question from anyone? Hmm?
No,
Rehan?
I'm all good.
Sure.
Yeah, we are all good for now.
Pankaj?
No,
Mayank, Himaja, Subhajit, Poonam.
We are good.
Yeah, no, sir. We are good.
Okay, so if you guys are interested to continue from tomorrow, this is my WhatsApp number 9892354331. Okay, so the same number which you have received the meeting link from. So you need to let me know if you are interested to continue, so that I can send you the enrollment details and payment details. You can make payment and then you can start from tomorrow onwards. So tomorrow we will start at 8 a.m. India time. Okay.
All right.
Any question? Anyone? Okay. So I'll stop right here. You will get the course completion certificate as well, and recording. Each and every session will get recorded, and you will get the recorded videos after every session, and you will get sample resume, interview question and answers, dumps, plus I will guide you with the exam as well. So
Is
those who
it
are
possible
interested,
to sorry. Is it possible to send us the downloaded video because you are the organizer, so we cannot may download that video.
I will give you the recorded videos. You can watch them online, or you can download it as well on your mobile.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. So those who are interested, you need to send me a message or call me that you are interested so that I'll send you the details.
All right.
Thank you. Bye now. Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Kashif. Thank
Bye
you very
bye.
much.
Thank you, Kash.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
sir.
Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you, Yashif.
Thanks.